tell me where in the world is
crime in San Diego?
Surprise! Welcome to our first official YouTube video for Where in the World is Crime in San Diego. This is our big surprise that we have been working for the last month and a half. And we kind of felt like, we were almost ready for this. We weren't quite ready, but we were like so nervous. But our podcast has been growing just like a little baby, honestly. And
it really is. It's our baby. We're obsessed.
And so we did this. We're like, oh my gosh, like so much work had gone into it. We DIY'd everything. Angie and I, we were like,
he made me do manual labor, guys. Like this was a labor of love, 1,000%.
But it's turned out great. I love our little setup. I love my little stool top, bar top.
If anybody's building a studio, let us know. We will give you all the tips and tricks and all the mistakes to not do because we had plenty of those as well.
Yes, definitely for sure. But today we're not talking about a story. Today we're going to talk about what in the world.
So we are going to start What in the World Wednesdays. And to level off with the heaviness of some of the cases, we are going to discuss a little midweek hump day treat of the most bizarre, crazy, wild things we can find that are somewhat true crime related, but not as heavy and a little more lighthearted, more humorous, I think we could say.
Yeah, exactly. More humorous. And I think also it would be a great opportunity for you guys, our listeners, to also send us your, lighthearted, funny stories, not so serious stories, not just in San Diego, but also from wherever you may be listening or watching us from now.
These are just all the stories and cases that you're like, what in the world were they thinking?
Exactly. So I have one, Angie has one, but before we jump into it as well, it is also Wednesday, April 5th, and it's this lady's birthday. So happy birthday, amor.
Thank you.
Love you very much. To the moon and back, as always. Mi chiquita. So it was a perfect opportunity for us to...
This was the best way to celebrate. Like, if you want to ask what makes me happy, like being able to do this podcast and kind of grow and try new things makes me happy. So this is the happiest birthday already.
Excellent. I love it. Score.
So it means you have to buy me a gift.
Okay, that's fine. I got you. So let's roll into it then. I will go first. Okay. So what in the world? So this happened in La Mesa, January 8th, 2017. There is a surveillance video at a Subway on Fletcher Parkway, which I've been on Fletcher Parkway.
Okay.
Male suspect is forcibly entering themselves into the Subway shop at 5 a.m. Okay.
Forcefully entering?
Yeah, they forced themselves into the Subway.
Oh, they broke in. Okay.
Yeah. But it's 5 a.m. Not many Subways are open at 5 a.m. So they're just barely getting ready to open for the day, right? Now, the male suspect is asked for money for the person that's working there, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they're able to steal $75. Okay? And after taking the money, they flee on foot. But get this. This is where it's really funny. Detectives, through their investigation, are able to determine that the two men were friends and that they staged the crime.
For $75?
For $75. And they both staged the crime and they were both charged with burglary.
That is the worst way to get fired. Like, how do you even come back from that?
You don't. It's wild. Like, I'm like, you and your buddy like have this smart idea. It's like, hey, bro, like we're gonna go. It's like go to my shop in the morning. You'll be able to come up with some money.
And wait, when was this?
January 8th, 2017.
It wasn't even that long ago. Like there was cell phones at that time. You could be like, oh, there's not a lot of money. Like don't cut. Like, gotta love those kind of criminals. They make your job so easy.
So,
right.
What's your story?
So mine, we're actually going to go to the East Coast.
Okay.
To Florida, Clearwater, Florida. So there is a woman who has a night job, I guess you can say. And she gets caught by some undercover cops. So she shows up to court and she's pleading her case on how like, oh, like, you know, it was me, but like they don't have anything on me. So the cops are like, well, we were able to, you know, like tell what your profession was.
Uh-huh.
So you know how they say like actions speak louder than words?
Yes.
So she decides to flash the judge and show him her quote unquote big underwear to show that her underwear were so big that they couldn't have seen her lady parts. But when she does that, she shows the judge her lady parts.
Meaning that
She flashed the entire court because she was trying to show that, you know, it wasn't enough to actually do anything.
Uh-huh.
It didn't end well. And this was in 1983.
Oh my gosh.
It just, I mean, I can kind of see the logic in it, but no. And the worst part is like she went in like a big flowy skirt. So it's like, I think that was her game plan. Like, oh, I'm just going to show him that my underwear are too big for me. And then like, he'll have to let me go. Which I don't know how the logic checked out on that one, actually.
She must have been on drugs.
It's like, I want to give her credit for trying, but then, yeah, I don't know. I'm torn.
Oh, wow. That is wild.
Literally made me say, what in the world?
What in the world? Honestly, like the things that some people come up with to do some of these crimes, they really make your head scratch. There's no other way around it.
But they give us a reason to laugh too. So I mean, you can't be mad at it.
It
Just makes you wonder.
It really does.
If you guys have any stories, please send them my way or our way, because we cannot wait to start doing this every week. It's just going to be a great way to like share some humor and lighten up and get through the week.
Honestly, and like it's one of those things that we just really came up on the spot with. Honestly, I was like, hey, like what about like a midweek roll? And like, all right, yeah, like let's go with it. I'm cool with that.
I don't know about you guys, but I can always use a midweek pick me up, and this sounds like a great way to make everybody's life a little easier.
Yeah,
laughter goes a long way.
So definitely for sure. This is our YouTube channel now, or our streaming devices, wherever you listen to us and watch us now. But still, reach out to our social medias. We have Instagram, we have Facebook, we have our Google form, and also we do have our Snapchat page. So we're growing here.
We're trying to go everywhere.
We go everywhere, right?
Yeah.
So definitely for sure.
And let us know if you guys would want to see us on TikTok. I don't know if we're too old for TikTok. I think I'm too old for TikTok. And that was before my birthday, so I don't know about now.
I'm prehistoric. Where's my dinosaur? That's what I need.
You really are. There's some trends that you don't even know they're trends, and I'm like, oh, at least I knew that one. Yeah.
No.
But let us know what you guys think. We hope you guys like it. It's been a lot of work, but we are so excited to do this. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great week, a great weekend, and we will see you guys on Monday.
Oh, yeah. And then happy Easter for all you guys that celebrate Easter. And
yes.
Yeah, stay safe.
Tell me, where in the world is
Crime in San Diego.